Welcome to our journey into the world of Stoicism, a philosophy that has been guiding human thought and behavior for over 2 millennia. Today, we delve into the basics of Stoicism, exploring its foundational principles and how they can transform our lives. Stoicism originated in ancient Greece, founded by Zeno of Citium around 300 BCE. It was later developed by prominent Stoic philosophers such as Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius. These thinkers believed that the path to a good life lies in understanding the natural order of the world and our place within it. The heart of Stoicism is the belief in living in accordance with nature. But what does this mean? It means recognizing that while we cannot control external events, we can control our reactions to them. This brings us to the central tenet of Stoicism, the dichotomy of control. The dichotomy of control teaches us to distinguish between what is within our control, our thoughts, actions, and attitudes, and what is beyond our control, external events, other people's opinions, and the natural world. By focusing on what we can control and accepting what we cannot, we find peace and resilience. Another key concept in Stoicism is virtue. For the Stoics, virtue is the highest good and is sufficient for happiness. Virtue comprises wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These are the qualities we should strive to cultivate in our daily lives. Let's break these down. Wisdom is the ability to make sound decisions and understand the deeper nature of life. Courage is the strength to face challenges and adversity with bravery. Justice is the commitment to fairness and treating others with respect. Temperance is practicing self-control and moderation in all aspects of life. The Stoics also practiced mindfulness and self-reflection. By regularly reflecting on their thoughts and actions, they aimed to align their lives more closely with their values. This practice can be as simple as keeping a daily journal or meditating on our experiences. A unique aspect of Stoicism is negative visualization, or premeditatio malorum. This involves contemplating potential misfortunes to prepare ourselves mentally and emotionally. It helps us build resilience and appreciate the present. Here is the number one point: is mindfulness practices. At the core of Stoicism lies a simple yet profound idea. The dichotomy of control teaches us to distinguish between what we can control and what we cannot. This principle was first articulated by Epictetus, a former slave who became one of the most influential Stoic philosophers. He taught that while we cannot control external events, we can control our own actions and reactions. Imagine dividing everything in your life into 2 lists. The first list includes things you can control: your thoughts, your actions, your reactions, and your decisions. The second list contains things beyond your control: other people's opinions, the weather, the past, and the future. By focusing on what you can control, you reclaim your power. You stop wasting energy on things you can't change and direct it towards improving yourself and your circumstances. Consider a stressful situation, like a job interview or a difficult conversation. You can't control the outcome or the other person's reactions, but you can control your preparation, your attitude, and your composure. Acceptance is key. When faced with the uncontrollable, accept it as it is. This doesn't mean resignation, but rather a recognition of reality. This mindset reduces anxiety and fosters inner peace. Practicing the dichotomy of control has numerous benefits. It helps you develop resilience, enhances your focus, and leads to a more balanced and fulfilling life. Remember, your greatest power lies in your ability to choose your response. No matter the situation, you always have the power to choose your attitude and actions. Here is the number 2 point: is mindfulness practices. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully aware and present in the moment. It involves paying attention to our thoughts, feelings, and sensations without judgment. Stoicism, a philosophy that dates back to ancient Greece, offers profound insights into mastering this practice. First, let's delve into the principle of living in accordance with nature. Stoics believe that aligning our thoughts and actions with nature's flow allows us to achieve inner peace. This means accepting the present moment as it is, without trying to resist or control it. Begin your mindfulness practice with simple, daily routines. Start each day with a moment of stillness. As you wake up, take a few deep breaths and set a positive intention for the day. This aligns with the Stoic practice of morning reflection, where you mentally prepare for the day ahead, anticipating potential challenges and setting your mind on how to handle them with grace. Throughout the day, practice mindfulness by focusing on your breath. The Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius advised, "Nowhere you can go is more peaceful, more free of interruptions than your own soul. When you feel stressed or distracted, take a moment to breathe deeply and center yourself. Notice how your breath flows in and out, anchoring you to the present moment. Another powerful technique is mindful observation. Take a few minutes each day to observe your surroundings. Whether it's the details of a flower, the sound of the wind, or the feeling of the sun on your skin, fully immerse yourself in the sensory experience. This practice helps you stay grounded and connected to the present. Stoics also emphasize the importance of gratitude. Practicing gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking to what you have. Each evening, reflect on 3 things you're grateful for. This could be as simple as a kind word from a friend or the beauty of a sunset. Over time, this practice rewires your brain to notice and appreciate the positive aspects of your life. Mindfulness isn't just about individual moments, but also about how we respond to life's challenges. Epictetus, a prominent Stoic philosopher, taught that it's not the events themselves that disturb us, but our interpretations of them. When faced with difficulties, practice observing your thoughts without attachment. Ask yourself, is this within my control? If it's not, let it go. Focus on what you can control, your response and your attitude. Finally, embrace the concept of amor-fati, or love of fate. His Stoic practice encourages us to accept and even love everything that happens, seeing it as a necessary part of our journey. When you accept the present moment fully, without resistance, you open yourself to peace and presence. Here is the number 3 point: is mindfulness practices. The Stoic philosophers, like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus, taught us that everything in life is transient. Nothing remains the same forever. This idea, known as impermanence, is at the core of Stoic philosophy. Think about our emotions. Joy, sadness, anger, they all come and go. Understanding that these feelings are temporary, we can navigate life's ups and downs with greater ease. One powerful way to embrace impermanence is through mindfulness and reflection. Take a moment each day to meditate or journal about the transient nature of your experiences. This practice helps anchor us in the present and fosters acceptance of change. Nature itself is a testament to impermanence. The changing seasons remind us that everything in life has a cycle. Just as winter gives way to spring, our challenges and triumphs will also transform over time. Embracing impermanence also means letting go. Clinging to the past or fearing the future only creates suffering. Instead, we can choose to release our attachments and trust in the natural flow of life. Even the greatest achievements and most significant events in history are subject to the passage of time. Understanding this helps us put our own lives into perspective and focus on what truly matters. In the face of impermanence, compassion becomes essential. By recognizing that everyone we meet is also navigating their own temporary journey, we can cultivate empathy and kindness in our interactions. Here is the number 4 point: is mindfulness practices. Marcus Aurelius, one of the great Stoic philosophers, reminds us that obstacles are not just barriers but opportunities for growth. Resilience is about transforming these obstacles into stepping stones. Let's explore how. First, practice the art of negative visualization. This involves contemplating potential challenges and setbacks. By mentally preparing for worst-case scenarios, we can diminish the shock of unexpected events and develop a proactive mindset. Imagine the potential hurdles in your path and consider how you might overcome them. Epictetus teaches us the importance of focusing on our reactions rather than external events. This brings us to the second principle, the dichotomy of control. Identify what is within your control: your thoughts, actions, and attitudes, and let go of what you cannot control. This mental shift empowers us to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. Next, cultivate mindfulness and presence. Stoics believe in living fully in the present moment. Practicing mindfulness helps us stay grounded, reduces stress, and enhances our ability to handle difficulties. Simple techniques like deep breathing, meditation, and mindful walking can significantly strengthen our resilience. Seneca emphasizes that challenges fortify our mental toughness. This leads to the 4th principle, embracing discomfort. Deliberately exposing ourselves to controlled discomfort, like cold showers, fasting, or rigorous physical exercise, can expand our comfort zone and enhance our ability to cope with stress. Self-reflection is another powerful tool. Regular journaling allows us to process our thoughts, understand our emotions, and learn from our experiences. Reflect on your day, your challenges, and how you responded. This practice not only promotes self-awareness, but also helps in identifying areas for growth. Self-reflection is another powerful tool. Regular journaling allows us to process our thoughts, understand our emotions, and learn from our experiences. Reflect on your day, your challenges, and how you responded. This practice not only promotes self-awareness, but also helps in identifying areas for growth. Building a supportive community is essential. Surround yourself with people who inspire and uplift you. Engage in meaningful conversations, share your struggles, and seek advice. A strong support network provides encouragement and perspective, which are crucial for resilience. Lastly, foster a sense of gratitude. Even in tough times, there are always things to be thankful for. Regularly acknowledging these positives can shift our focus from what's lacking to what's abundant, fueling a resilient mindset. By integrating these Stoic principles into our lives, we can develop a resilient mindset capable of withstanding life's inevitable challenges. Remember, resilience is not about avoiding difficulties, but transforming them into opportunities for growth. Embrace the journey and let the wisdom of Stoicism guide you to a stronger, more resilient self. Here is the number 5 point: is mindfulness practices. Negative visualization, also known as premeditatio malorum, translates to the premeditation of evils. It's a Stoic exercise that involves imagining potential challenges and adversities before they happen. By doing so, we prepare our minds for the inevitable uncertainties of life. The roots of negative visualization can be traced back to prominent Stoic philosophers like Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius. These thinkers believed that by contemplating potential misfortunes, we could better appreciate what we have and strengthen our mental fortitude. So how exactly does one practice negative visualization? Here are the steps. 1. Find a quiet space. Start by finding a quiet, comfortable place where you won't be disturbed. 2. Identify possible adversities. Think about aspects of your life that are important to you: your health, relationships, job, or personal goals. Imagine scenarios where these could be threatened or lost. 3. Immerse in the emotion. Allow yourself to fully feel the emotions that arise from these thoughts. It's crucial to engage with these feelings deeply but objectively. 4. Reflect on your response. Consider how you would cope with these situations. What resources or strategies would you use? How would you maintain your equanimity and move forward? Practicing negative visualization offers several profound benefits. Increased gratitude. By imagining the loss of what you cherish, you gain a deeper appreciation for what you currently have. Enhanced resilience. Regularly facing potential adversities in your mind helps you build mental toughness and prepares you for real-life challenges. Reduced anxiety. When you premeditate potential problems, you diminish the fear of the unknown, reducing overall anxiety about the future. To integrate negative visualization into your daily life, consider setting aside a few minutes each day, perhaps in the morning or before bed. Use this time to reflect on possible challenges and fortify your mind. The art of negative visualization is a testament to the enduring wisdom of Stoicism. By preparing our minds for life's uncertainties, we cultivate a deeper appreciation for the present and build the resilience needed to thrive in the face of adversity. Here is the number 6 point: is mindfulness practices. Stoicism, founded in the early 3rd century BC, teaches us to live in harmony with nature and reason. At its core, Stoicism emphasizes the development of personal virtues and inner strength to navigate life's challenges. But how can these ancient teachings help us find inner peace in our modern, hectic lives? First, let's understand the dichotomy of control. This principle urges us to focus only on what we can control: our thoughts, actions, and responses. Accepting that external events and others' opinions are beyond our control frees us from unnecessary worry and stress. To practice this, begin each day by acknowledging the aspects of your life you can influence. Reflect on your intentions and actions, and let go of what lies beyond your reach. This simple shift in perspective can profoundly impact your peace of mind. Next, embrace mindfulness and presence. The Stoics taught the importance of living in the present moment. When we anchor ourselves in the here and now, we reduce anxiety about the future and regrets about the past. Practice mindful breathing. Take deep breaths. Focus on the sensation of air entering and leaving your body, and gently bring your mind back whenever it wanders. This practice centers your thoughts and cultivates a state of inner tranquility. Another powerful tool is daily reflection and journaling. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, often wrote in his journal to reflect on his day and reinforce his Stoic beliefs. Journaling helps us process our emotions, identify negative thought patterns, and reinforce positive ones. Each evening, spend a few minutes writing about your experiences. Ask yourself, what did I do well today? What challenges did I face? How did I respond? This practice not only aids self-improvement but also brings clarity and peace. Gratitude is another cornerstone of Stoic practice. Cultivating gratitude shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have, fostering contentment and inner peace. Start a gratitude journal. Each day, write down 3 things you're grateful for. They can be simple, like a warm cup of tea, a kind word from a friend, or the beauty of a sunset. Regularly acknowledging these positives can transform your outlook on life. Lastly, embrace the Stoic practice of negative visualization. By occasionally contemplating potential challenges and setbacks, we prepare our minds for adversity. This doesn't mean dwelling on the negative, but rather building mental resilience. Visualize a possible challenge, then plan how you would manage it with grace and composure. This exercise reduces fear of the unknown and strengthens your ability to remain calm under pressure. Here is the number 7 point: is mindfulness practices. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. This simple yet profound statement encapsulates the Stoic approach to ethics and virtue. Stoicism teaches us that the key to a fulfilling life lies in the pursuit of virtue. But what does this mean in practical terms? How can we embody these ancient principles in our modern world? First, let's break down the 4 cardinal virtues of Stoicism: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These virtues are the pillars upon which ethical living stands. Wisdom is the ability to navigate life's complexities with discernment and understanding. It's not just knowledge, but the application of knowledge in a way that benefits ourselves and others. To cultivate wisdom, we must continually seek learning and reflect on our experiences. In practice, this means taking time for self-reflection, learning from our mistakes, and seeking advice from those we respect. Next, we have courage. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the determination to act rightly despite it. It's standing up for what is just and facing challenges head-on. In our daily lives, courage might mean speaking out against injustice, making difficult decisions, or simply persevering through tough times. Here is the number 8 point: is mindfulness practices. Stoicism, a philosophy founded in ancient Greece and later adopted by the Romans, teaches us how to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. At its core, Stoicism emphasizes the importance of rational thinking and emotional control. One of the fundamental concepts in Stoicism is the dichotomy of control. Principle helps us distinguish between what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and reactions, and what we cannot control, external events, other people's actions, and outcomes. By focusing on what we can control, we can reduce unnecessary stress and anxiety, leading to better emotional management. Mindfulness is a powerful tool for managing emotions. Stoics practiced mindfulness by staying present and observing their thoughts without judgment. Try setting aside a few minutes each day to sit quietly, breathe deeply, and observe your thoughts. This practice can help you become more aware of your emotional triggers and respond to them calmly. Another Stoic technique is negative visualization. This involves imagining potential challenges and setbacks before they occur. By visualizing these scenarios, you can prepare yourself mentally and emotionally. This practice not only reduces the shock of unexpected events but also enhances your ability to cope with them effectively. Stoicism teaches us to cultivate inner peace by accepting things as they are. Acceptance doesn't mean passive resignation, but rather an acknowledgement of reality. When faced with difficult emotions, remind yourself that it's okay to feel them, but you have the power to choose your response. Living ethically and aligning your actions with Stoic virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance can also help manage emotions. When you act in accordance with your values, you build self-respect and inner harmony, which makes it easier to handle emotional turbulence. Incorporate daily Stoic practices into your routine. Start by journaling your thoughts and reflecting on your day. Ask yourself what you did well and where you can improve. Practicing gratitude is another powerful tool. Take a moment each day to appreciate the good things in your life. These habits can help you maintain a balanced emotional state. Stoics teach us to handle criticism and praise with equanimity. Recognize that both are external opinions and should not affect your inner sense of self. Focus on your own standards and values rather than seeking validation from others. This mindset can protect you from emotional highs and lows driven by external feedback. Here is the number 9 point is mindfulness practices. Welcome to our exploration of daily Stoic practices. At the heart of Stoicism lies the concept of living in accordance with nature and cultivating inner resilience. Through a series of daily practices, Stoicism offers a roadmap for mastering our minds and finding tranquility amidst the storm. One of the foundational practices of Stoicism is mindfulness and presence. By taking time each day to sit in quiet contemplation, we can train our minds to stay grounded in the present moment, free from the distractions of the past and future. Journaling is another powerful tool in the Stoic toolkit. By reflecting on our thoughts and experiences, we gain insight into our own patterns of thinking and behavior. Through this process of self-examination, we can identify areas for growth and strive to live in accordance with Stoic virtues. Physical exercise is not only beneficial for our bodies but also for our minds. Stoic philosophers understood the intimate connection between physical and mental well-being, and they advocated for regular exercise as a means of cultivating resilience and discipline. Cultivating gratitude is another essential practice in the Stoic tradition. By taking time each day to acknowledge the blessings in our lives, we shift our focus away from what we lack and towards what we have. This simple yet profound shift in perspective can have a transformative effect on our overall happiness and well-being. Here is the number 10 point is mindfulness practices. Life is full of challenges. From unexpected setbacks to daunting obstacles, adversity is an inevitable part of the human experience. But how we respond to adversity defines our character and shapes our destiny. In this video, we explore the timeless wisdom of Stoicism and its invaluable insights into overcoming adversity. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy founded in Greece, offers profound teachings on resilience, fortitude, and inner strength. Central to Stoic philosophy is the belief in focusing on what is within our control and letting go of what is not. One of the key teachings of Stoicism is the concept of the dichotomy of control. By understanding that some things are beyond our power, but we can redirect our energy towards actions that are within our control, empowering ourselves to face adversity with grace and courage. Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of self-reflection and acceptance. Through practices like negative visualization, Stoics prepare themselves for adversity by imagining the worst-case scenarios and developing strategies to navigate them. Central to Stoic ethics are the 4 cardinal virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. By embodying these virtues, individuals cultivate the inner resilience needed to overcome adversity and emerge stronger on the other side. Moreover, Stoicism emphasizes the importance of community and interconnectedness. Finding support in like-minded individuals who share Stoic values can provide a source of strength and encouragement during difficult times. Here is the number 11 point is mindfulness practices. Welcome to our exploration of the power of acceptance, inspired by the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy. In this video, we'll delve into how embracing acceptance can transform our lives, allowing us to navigate adversity with grace and resilience. At its core, acceptance is about acknowledging reality as it is, rather than as we wish it to be. It's about surrendering our desire for control and learning to find peace in the midst of chaos. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "Some things are within our power, while others are not." This fundamental principle, known as the dichotomy of control, reminds us to focus our energy on what we can change and let go of what we cannot. Embracing acceptance doesn't mean resigning ourselves to fate or passively enduring suffering. Rather, it empowers us to respond to life's challenges with clarity and resilience. By accepting reality as it is, we free ourselves from the burden of resistance and open ourselves to new possibilities. One powerful technique for cultivating acceptance is mindfulness, which involves paying deliberate attention to the present moment without judgment. Through mindfulness practices such as meditation and deep breathing, We can train our minds to let go of resistance and embrace the here and now. By embracing acceptance, that we liberate ourselves from the shackles of attachment and expectation. We learn to let go of the need for things to be different and find peace in the present moment. It's a radical shift in perspective that can profoundly transform our lives. Here is the number 12 point, is mindfulness practices. Self-reflection and journaling, a practice deeply rooted in ancient wisdom, particularly embraced by the Stoics, offer us a sanctuary to explore our thoughts, emotions, and experiences with clarity and intention. At its core, self-reflection invites us to pause, to look inward, and to honestly confront the realities of our lives. It's a journey of self-discovery, where we peel back the layers of our consciousness and gain insight into our deepest desires, fears, and aspirations. Through the lens of Stoicism, self-reflection becomes a powerful tool for cultivating wisdom and virtue. It's not merely about recounting our daily activities, but rather about examining our thoughts and actions through the lens of Stoic principles, virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. As we engage in this practice, we confront our inner struggles and triumphs, our strengths and weaknesses, with a spirit of curiosity and acceptance. We learn to embrace the full spectrum of human experience, finding growth and resilience in the face of adversity. Moreover, journaling serves as a compass for our journey towards self-mastery. By setting intentions, expressing gratitude, and articulating our goals, we clarify our vision for the future and align our actions with our values. Whether it's a few minutes of reflection each day or a dedicated journaling practice, the act of turning inward and putting pen to paper has the power to transform our lives. It's a reminder that amidst the chaos of the external world, our true sanctuary lies within. Here is the number 13 point, is mindfulness practices. In the hustle and bustle of our daily lives, it's easy to get caught up in the endless cycle of wants and desires. We often overlook the simple joys and blessings that surround us. But what if, instead of focusing on what we lack, we shifted our perspective to appreciate what we already have? This is where cultivating gratitude comes in. Cultivating gratitude is not just about saying thank you or counting our blessings. It's a profound shift in mindset, a conscious choice to recognize and appreciate the abundance in our lives, no matter how small. One powerful way to cultivate gratitude is through journaling. Taking a few moments each day to reflect on the things we're thankful for can have a profound impact on our overall well-being. Gratitude also extends beyond ourselves. It's about acknowledging the kindness of others and expressing our appreciation in meaningful ways. Whether it's a simple thank you or a random act of kindness, every expression of gratitude creates a ripple effect of positivity. Nature also provides us with endless opportunities to practice gratitude. From the warmth of the sun on our skin to the beauty of a blooming flower, there is no shortage of miracles to marvel at. Here is the number 14 point, is mindfulness practices. At the heart of Stoicism is the concept of living with purpose, a guiding principle that transcends time and circumstance. But what does it mean to live with purpose? Living with purpose isn't just about achieving goals or chasing success. It's about aligning your actions with your deepest values and convictions. It's about finding meaning in every moment, no matter how mundane or challenging. To live with purpose is to embark on a journey of self-discovery, to ask yourself the tough questions and listen closely to the whispers of your soul. It's about uncovering your unique gifts and talents and using them to make a positive impact in the world. But living with purpose isn't always easy. It requires courage, resilience, and an unwavering commitment to your values. It means facing adversity with grace and finding strength in the face of uncertainty. Yet, amidst life's challenges, living with purpose brings immense joy and fulfillment. It's about cherishing the present moment, cultivating gratitude, and finding beauty in the journey itself. And perhaps most importantly, living with purpose is about serving others, about using your gifts and talents to uplift those around you and leave a lasting legacy of kindness and compassion. Here is the number 15 point, is mindfulness practices. Criticism can often feel like a storm, threatening to overturn our sense of self-worth. But Stoicism teaches us to see criticism as an opportunity for growth, rather than a personal attack. Conversely, praise can be like a gentle breeze, lifting our spirits. Yet, Stoic philosophy reminds us not to become overly reliant on external validation, as it can lead to a fragile sense of self. The Stoics urge us to cultivate an inner fortress, impervious to the fluctuations of praise and criticism. This begins with understanding the true nature of both. When faced with criticism, Stoicism encourages us to examine it with a rational mind. Is there truth in the critique? If so, how can we use it to improve ourselves? Moreover, Stoic teachings emphasize the importance of maintaining perspective. Remind yourself that criticism is often more about the critic than it is about you. On the other hand, when receiving praise, Stoicism advises us to acknowledge it with gratitude, but not to let it define our worth. Remember that praise, like criticism, is fleeting. Ultimately, Stoicism teaches us to seek validation from within. By aligning our actions with virtue and living in accordance with our principles, we find a steadiness that transcends external opinion. Here is the number 16 point: is mindfulness practices. A Stoic community serves as a sanctuary, a place where individuals come together to share experiences, insights, and encouragement. Within this community, one finds a space to express vulnerabilities without judgment, to seek guidance without hesitation, and to celebrate triumphs without reservation. At its core, the Stoic community embodies the Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. It's a space where members strive to live virtuously, holding each other accountable and offering gentle reminders when needed. Through the power of collective wisdom and shared experiences, individuals within a Stoic community find strength in unity and solace in companionship. Whether through online forums, local meetups, or international conferences, the Stoic community transcends geographical boundaries, but bringing together like-minded individuals from all walks of life. Here is the number 17 point: is mindfulness practices. Enter Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that offers timeless insights into mastering the mind, cultivating resilience, and finding tranquility amidst chaos. Stoicism isn't just a relic of the past. Its principles are as relevant today as they were in ancient Rome. Let's explore how Stoicism intersects with modern life. 1. Digital detox. In a hyper-connected world, Stoicism teaches us the importance of disconnecting from constant stimulation and finding solace in solitude. By embracing moments of quiet reflection, we can cultivate clarity of thought and inner peace. 2. Navigating career challenges with Stoic resilience. In a competitive workplace, setbacks and failures are inevitable. Stoicism encourages us to focus on what's within our control, our attitude and effort, rather than fixating on external outcomes. By embracing challenges as opportunities for growth, we can build resilience and thrive in our careers. 3. Mindful consumption. In a consumerist society, in a world that constantly bombards us with advertisements and materialistic messages, Stoicism reminds us of the importance of practicing moderation and gratitude. By cultivating contentment with what we have and focusing on experiences over possessions, we can find true fulfillment and happiness. 4. Stoic approaches to mental health and well-being. In an era marked by rising rates of stress, anxiety, and depression, Stoicism offers practical strategies for managing our mental health. From embracing adversity as a catalyst for growth to practicing gratitude and acceptance, Stoic principles empower us to cultivate resilience and find meaning in life's challenges. Here is the number 18 point: is mindfulness practices. Mind over matter isn't just a cliche, it's a profound concept deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy. At its core, it teaches us that our minds have the power to triumph over physical discomfort. Stoicism teaches us that by mastering our thoughts and perceptions, we can transcend the limitations of our bodies. It's about training the mind to remain calm and focused, even in the face of adversity. One of the key practices of mind over matter is Stoic meditation. Through mindfulness techniques and controlled breathing, we learn to quiet the chatter of the mind and tap into our inner strength. Whether it's pushing through a grueling workout, enduring pain, or facing a daunting task, Stoicism teaches us to embrace discomfort as an opportunity for growth. It's about pushing past our perceived limits and discovering our true potential. Mind over matter isn't about denying the reality of our physical bodies, it's about transcending them. It's about harnessing the power of our minds to overcome obstacles, defy expectations, and live our lives with courage and resilience. Here is the number 19 point: is mindfulness practices. At the heart of Stoicism lies the belief that true tranquility comes from within. Stoic meditation practices offer a pathway to cultivate mental clarity and resilience in the face of adversity. Imagine yourself in a quiet garden, surrounded by the gentle rustle of leaves and the soothing melody of birdsong. This is the setting for our journey into Stoic meditation. Begin by finding a comfortable seated position, allowing your spine to lengthen and your shoulders to relax. Close your eyes and let's embark on a journey of inner exploration. As you settle into your meditation, focus your attention on your breath. Inhale deeply, feeling the air fill your lungs, and exhale slowly, releasing any tension with each breath. Now, 10. Let your mind drift to a place of calm and serenity. Visualize yourself standing at the edge of a tranquil sea, feeling the warm embrace of the sun on your skin. Take a moment to reflect on the Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Consider how you can embody these virtues in your daily life, fostering inner strength and resilience. Stoic meditation isn't just about finding peace in the present moment. It's also about preparing for the challenges that lie ahead. Visualize potential obstacles and setbacks and envision yourself overcoming them with grace and resilience. Finally, as you bring your meditation to a close, take a moment to express gratitude for the abundance in your life. Cultivate a sense of appreciation for the simple joys and blessings that surround you. As you open your eyes and return to the present moment, and carry the tranquility of Stoic meditation with you throughout your day. May you find solace and strength in the timeless wisdom of the Stoics.